know, as women, we think differently than men, don't we? So when we have objections, when we come up with things, we have certain ways we answer things, and I want to hear how these guys are going to answer. There are 3 common objections. I don't have any money, I don't have any time, and I'm not a salesperson. Okay, we get that all the time. All right? So I know how I respond. You guys as women probably know how you respond, but I want to hear how the guys respond when someone says, I have no money, I have no time, or I'm not a salesperson. So those are the 3 common objections. Would you guys agree that's what we get?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So.
Well, to the I have no money, if they're wanting to start the business, we all know to tell them to what? Pre-sell their reps, and they can start their business. They've got their $100 before, so it doesn't take any money out of your pocket to start this business. No time. Everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. It's just you prioritizing where you're going to spend it. Are you going to watch TV? Are you going to play video games? Or do you want to invest some time in yourself to develop a better life for you and your family?
No, I'm not a salesperson.
Good. I'm not looking for a salesperson because I want somebody to use these products and share your testimony of what they have done for you with people that you know that you would like to help improve their life and improve their income and their financial status for their family.
Excellent. I feel like for all 3, really, I think just sharing your own story about why you're doing it and getting into the details about that, because you obviously came from a point where you may have thought you didn't have time, or you didn't have money, or you didn't want to be a salesperson, and you just tell your story. And, I don't sell. I just tell people about products I like, because my story is I started taking the greens and I loved them, So you just start talking about it, and that's not selling anything. It's just telling the story. And the money and time, that's when you're telling your story. You found a way to do it. You found a way to work in the time to do it, and you found a way to make it happen money-wise, pre-selling the wraps or whatever. So you're going to have your own story you can relate to these people. So I think for me, just making it personal, I think helps. Because you're keeping it real to them and you're telling the truth. So it's just an easy way to deliver it, I think.
When someone tells me I'm busy, I say, great, you're going to love this business. And they say, we're broke. I say, great, you're going to love this business. I don't sell, I don't know how to sell. Oh, great, you're going to love this business. We promote stuff every day, we promote movies and our clothing, restaurants. All I say is, I use my products, and that's all we're doing is promoting you to use your products and teach others to use their products. That's simple as that.
I love that.
All right. No, that is true. You have to try to turn it, and some people you can't reach, And Mark said it so well too. Is, if a lot of them don't think they have time, but we all have 24 hours in a day. And I try to use myself as an example in my past life in construction. I didn't have any time. It's like, wow, 60, 80 hours a week. Some people only work 40 hours a week. They say, I don't have any time to work 40 hours. I say, that's all you work? You just work 40 hours a week? So you kind of turn it like that. And then I get them to thinking, how long have you been doing what you do now? Whatever it is, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. I said, look at the people that have been doing what you do now for 10 or 15 years longer than you have, and you're seeing yourself down the road. That's it. You are looking at yourself right now if you don't do something different. You can do more than you think. Prioritize your time around a little bit, okay? And then the same thing with the money. No money. That's why we're doing this, right? To try to make extra income. $99, are you kidding me? You can get in a multi-million-dollar company for 99 bucks. And then, like my background in construction, like Brent, it was thousands of dollars outlaid before I could even make any profit every month. So most businesses, most traditional businesses, whether it's a salon, a little mom-and-pop restaurant, you name it, they're putting out thousands of dollars to have the opportunity to have their doors open to hopefully make a profit at the end of the month. So here we are, 99 bucks to get started. and some travel costs. And that's it. It's like, are you kidding me? It's a joke. So I look at it like that, and then the same thing about sales. I think salespeople sometimes have the hardest time with this because they are professional salespeople, and they can do that, but the people they recruit can't. So they might get in and get off to a great start, and then their whole group just kind of waffles around because they don't have those same super duper sales, skills, those slick salespeople kind of. So I think sometimes they struggle with this. So that's what we've learned to do is we're just sharing it. We're just sharing an idea. We're sharing products with people. If they want to grab onto it, great. So, like Jeff just said, I'm not a salesperson, great. You'll do great at this. That's not who we're looking for. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they pretty much covered a lot of it. Everybody shares something on Facebook all the time, whether it's a video. I get requests all the time for Candy Crush and all those things. All they're doing is advertising and sharing for those other companies to make money. So why not advertise for yourself to make yourself money instead of making someone else rich? That's pretty much all I had with it.
Absolutely. Going back down.
I always start off too on that, what's your plan B? And then I always told you I never had a plan B either. Now all of a sudden my plan B is my plan A. But you always get those, when you run across those people that you're never going to get through anyway, you know what I mean? The negative, just negative, no matter what you say, they got an answer. They're freaking, they know everything. I always just reverse the situation and go, yeah, that's the same way, man, and I never thought I'd be doing this either. Now look what I'm doing. I just reverse it and I start telling my story. If they want to be that negative, you're not going to tell me nothing. It's all right, man. Hey, I wasn't a salesman either, and just kind of got in here, started using the product, and now I share it, and wow, I get some passion about it. And then the other stuff the same way. I just just kind of if they're got their hand up already, you don't want them on your team anyway if they're that away. If they're already just But if you reverse and just start telling your story, they will listen, and then they may take away and come back and call you later for lunch and go, I got home and started thinking about what you said, and so.
Pretty much everybody's a skeptic of every product before they try anything. That's the first thing I say. You're a skeptic, great, so was I. Now I'm turning you into a believer. That's all I got to say.